As photographers, we're continuing to learn new things every single day, even from certain platforms that we use like Lightroom, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, shout out Adobe. But you'd be surprised how much knowledge that you actually know compared to some of your friends, colleagues, whoever, or even the people that you look up to. Recently, I just moved in with a bunch of really good friends. We have kind of this creator's house. And then I also recently just went on a fall foliage Colorado trip. And every single day during midday, if the weather was, there was no clouds or storms rolling in, we would go to a coffee shop and just sit there and edit for a couple hours and talk about, strategies and what we're working on. But working with so many of my close friends and like I said, colleagues or other creatives, I was really surprised by what I knew with some of the things that I use literally on an everyday basis that they were just blown away by. So I wanted to make a video because you never know whether you're a beginner, a novice, or professional. There may be something that you didn't pick up along the way that could severely help you with your workflow and your post-processing in Lightroom. So with that being said, I wanted to share 5 tips with you in Lightroom that I use every single time that I edit, probably every single day, and hopefully one of them is something that you didn't know and you can start doing as well. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, the healing tool, but probably not what you're expecting. Let me explain. You're going to go to the top right and click the band-aid that says healing, then go all the way to the bottom left and click visualize spots, then take this bar and drag it all the way up, and you see all these little dots right here? Those are dust spots that you just can't see. So you can click them like this, push enter, and now they're gone. Tip number 2, before and after. There's a couple ways to go about this. First, hit slash on the keyboard right above enter, or you can click Y, which is my personal favorite, and it shows a comparison side by side. Tip number 3, editing skies and subjects. You're going to go to the top right and click the masking circle. Then pretty self-explanatory, you can click subject. We'll start with my friend Joanne. Then you can make her darker, brighter. You can add some cools, you can add some warms, whatever you want to do. When you're done with that, go to create new mask, select sky, let it do its thing, and same thing. Once you're done, click enter. Tip number 4, selecting your favorite photos before editing. Sometimes we take a lot of similar photos, so as you're going through your process and you find your favorite ones, click 1 on your keyboard to set the rating. Once you're done, go to the bottom right and click filters off and change it to rated. Then only the photos that you've rated will pop up on the bottom, which will allow you to select and edit your favorites going forward. And last but not least, tip number 5. How do you only sharpen certain things in your photo? Go down to the detail tab and then select your sharpening. Say you only want it to affect this area of the photo though. On Apple, you're going to hold Command, or on PC, you're going to hold Alt, and then go to masking and drag. Anything showing in white is what's actually being affected by the sharpening tool. And bam, there you go.